If you have a brand that's on Amazon, what a great opportunity to get your brand on social media. I would do a lot of Facebook content, figure out again, what is your superpowers? You want to do Facebook and YouTube Lives as much as possible, all right? If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can create it. And YouTube is actually something that you want to keep on building, and it's a long-term platform for yourself and your brand. It's a long-term strategy. It doesn't happen overnight. Look at Dr. Berg. He started his first video in 2008. Look at my father. The first video was uploaded in 2012. It's been 12 years for Dr. Berg. It's been 8 years for my dad. It's a long-term strategy, but it's still very powerful and very effective if you be consistent on this platform. If you continue doing it nonstop and actively on these platforms. It's about consistency that wins the game. On Facebook, the expansion can happen faster, all right? If you do Facebook Lives consistently, if you do content every day, you can actually just become a marketing expert yourself and use that content to help you find more audiences. Make sure people know that if you have open businesses, for example, that you can service people, let's say that you have an actual essential business, a doctor, a chiropractor, you might be allowed to service people because you have a warehouse or something. Make sure people know that you're taking precautions to keep your environment safe. All right, that you're following the CDC regulations and all the information that is actually important for people to follow, so we can have more guidelines in place that are keeping us in general safe. So communicate more, not less, communicate more. That's important as a business. So I'll go back over here. Okay, so this is what I want to talk to you guys about today. Post creative content. Even if you can't conduct business as usual, you might consider how to keep customers engaged with your business. Try posting how-to videos, behind-the-scenes photos, or going live on Facebook or Instagram. It's essential to let people know that you are okay. You want to let them know that you're going to continue being in business. And this is an article directly recommended by Facebook themselves for you to be able to get all that stuff done, and you can continue being in business and let these people know that you are alive and well. If you have a brand that's on Amazon, what a great opportunity to get your brand on social media. I would do a lot of Facebook content, figure out again, what is your superpower? So for example, if you have a beauty brand and you are very knowledgeable in the subject of creams and beauty, you need to start talking about how to stay healthy and how to keep the skin healthy while at home. How to take your skin game to the next level, for example. No matter what it is, you have to figure out what is your ability that you have that most people out there don't have, and start talking about that. And that's where you start providing value. And at the beginning, maybe you get 1 or 2 people to see it, but it grows, it snowballs with time. And those videos on Facebook, Facebook Live or YouTube Live that are real as they come, that's what you use to actually invest on advertising dollars to reach more and more people. So you want to continue doing that because you want to be able to help people with your business and your brand. There's a few ways in which you can go live. A few ways in which you can go live on Facebook and YouTube, all right? Number 1, phone. And you can do a live on your Facebook page. And you can use one of 2 things. You can either do your Facebook page app or your Facebook app. There's 2 platforms, all right? And these are Facebook page. And the other one is called Facebook. If you're gonna do this, you do not schedule the event. You simply press a couple of buttons and you go live. And up you go. Live broadcasting to the world, all right? That's still very effective, especially if you don't have many audiences on your social media page. You start there and you talk to people, even if nobody joins, 1 or 2 people joins, you still talk to them as if you're talking to 1,000 people. You have a big audience and you're talking to them. Why? Most of the views happen after the live event is over. Most of the views, for example, right now on Facebook, I have several dozen people. We just crashed, and this video is going to end up having thousands of views organically. So people continue watching the event after they're live. So you want to talk to them like that because most of the people, like you guys, are watching the replay. All right, so that's a Facebook Live directly with the phone. There's an app called Facebook Page. You can check it out on your Google device or on your Apple device. And there's an app that we all use called Facebook, all right? If you are an admin or if you're an ad editor for the page or if you're an advertiser for the page, you can go live using the app, all right? So that's one thing. The other one is phone, YouTube Live, all right? There's one app that you need to use for this, and it's called YouTube. When you go to YouTube, you're gonna see on your cell phone device, when you go to YouTube, you're going to see an actual button that looks like this. It looks like this, and it is a camera icon. So on your YouTube device, on your actual YouTube app, if you are signed in to your YouTube account, you can go live here by pressing on that button, all right? And it's gonna be very simple. There's gonna be an option over here that immediately once you click on it, it's gonna tell you what do you wanna do. You wanna go live? It says upload a video, or do you wanna go live? So you simply go live, and that is directly on your cell phone. You can get that done very easily on the cell phone, okay? So the one thing to note about this particular thing is that you are not gonna be doing simultaneous broadcasts like right now. Right now we are simultaneously on Facebook and we are simultaneously on YouTube, right? We are on both places at the same time. I have people watching this video on YouTube and I have people watching the same video on Facebook, which is amazing because we take advantage of the platform and we are omnipresent. We are many places at the same time, okay? So phone, YouTube Live, all right? And then we have desktop, Facebook Live. How do you do this? It's very simple. Let me show you, okay? It's just a couple of steps to get this done. I'm on my screen right here. You guys can see my screen now. I'm on Facebook, and you can see here that I can go live on my actual profile, or I can go to my page. Let's see. I'm going to go to Metabolismo TV over here, and it's going to open up this page, and I can go over here to this section here, and I can press this button, and using my webcam, I can go live on Facebook. So it says, welcome to the live producer. Okay, next. I can either do a stream key or I can use the camera, right? Let me explain to you what this is. This is brand new, by the way, all right? Let me explain this section right here. If you use a stream key, you're using something like Wirecast or OBS, which are softwares to be able to stream with more of a production. If you want to just go live, you're going to just simply go to use camera. And it's going to ask you to allow the camera, and then you're going to go through a couple of steps. And this is all new, guys, by the way, all right? So it's going to be go live now. You enter the title of the video. This is a test. You say something about the video. Again, little note right here, guys. The description is more important than the title. This is the title right here. This is the test, right? This is more important than the title. Why? Because that's what people see on the feed. They don't see the other things there. That's what they see. And because of that, you want to make sure that you are writing correctly what the description is, because on YouTube, the title is more important. On Facebook, the description is more important because that's what people see on the feed itself. You can cross-post more pages. You can share to page groups, etc. And then you can just go ahead and look at this thing. And over here, you're going live on Facebook, settings, and you're going to be able to just go live by clicking this button over here. 1 second. Clicking this button over here that says go live, all right? As simple as that. So that is actually, it doesn't get easier than that. If you want to do a simple production, you can do it exactly like I showed you guys through your Facebook page in just a few steps like that. If you want to do on YouTube the same process on YouTube, you can do the same thing. All right, you can do desktop on YouTube Live, okay? And again, we're not talking about simultaneous, right? So if you go here, this is my dad's channel, for example, here. You can see here from the desktop at the top right, there's an icon here. Let me see if I can zoom into it. You see it here. I'm gonna click on this, and then I'm gonna say go live. And then it opens up a series of steps that I can actually put into place. And they have actually made it way easier. Like you can see here right now that I'm live, right? COVID-19 Business Survival Series. We got people watching on this one on YouTube. And I can press a couple of buttons and just do a new live stream. On this one over here, but you can go to stream. You can select your title of the video. This is a test. You can select public or unlisted or private. If you want to do an actual public event so everybody can see it, you go to public. You put a couple of questions. You answer a couple of questions here like, no, it's not made for kids. And then you go to create a stream. And that's going to just create that stream. And now you can go to that stream and press go live. So let me see if I can create it over here. It's going to announce it to people actually here right now. So we don't want to do that right now, but it's setting it up here. But we got the stream key here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to done. And then you can see here how this is kind of like the section in which the whole thing is actually being prepared right now that you can do in a couple of steps very easily right here. Over here at the top right, you see once it is connecting the streaming software, it's actually gonna go blue, and you can press on the go live button, and then off we go. Now right now it's not gonna go blue because right now I'm actually live on YouTube and I cannot have two YouTube lives at the same time. If I were not live, this option right here will go blue. You will be able to see yourself in the camera here. It says connecting streaming software to start preview, all right? And then I'm gonna be able to go and click on go live and just go live directly with the actual desktop, okay? So that's a very simple way to get it done. Number 5, okay, we can use a very simple platform like BeLive, all right? BeLive is a very simple platform in which you can record with your device, your webcam, and it's very simple. You can be on live. You can actually ask for questions. People can come and questions. You can click on that question, and it pops up on the screen, and you can go live on Facebook or on YouTube. You cannot do at the same time. You can do either Facebook or you can do YouTube, but all of them on BeLive. So again, it's BeLive.tv. I'll post a link in the comments here if you guys are interested in checking it out through my link. Very simple to use. It's desktop, super friendly overall. You don't need special software or anything like that just by actually setting it up one time. It's as simple as that. You can go live on Facebook or on YouTube, not at the same time, okay? One or the other. If you want to do what I'm doing right now, your option is Wirecast. I know there are other platforms. I am not familiar with them and I don't know them. I have been using Wirecast for many years. This is what we use for my dad's Facebook Lives, for Facebook Lives like this. I do productions for musicians like Chick Corea. We use Wirecast and we do simultaneous broadcasting. We cannot do broadcasting on Instagram yet at the same time, but I think that's rolling out very soon. Right now we can do Facebook, YouTube at the same time, and I would say keep it at that because every single platform that you add for simultaneous broadcasting, the more the bandwidth is taken up and the more difficulty you might have keeping the event in place and in good quality. So make sure you keep that in place. When you do Facebook and YouTube Live, just keep it at that. Those two are enough for you to be able to go. So Facebook and YouTube Live simultaneous. Facebook and YouTube Live simultaneous broadcasting. It's for Wirecast. So this is the production. Over here, I have a little software that I'm using for you guys. Check this out. This is super cool, guys, because you guys see a little logo on the bottom right of your screen right now, right? Well, for example, I can just press a button and I can take that logo away and that's gone, right? And I can just press another button and I can bring that logo back. Again, I'm not affiliated of Wirecast. I'm a fan of the platform. If you guys sign up, I don't get any money, so I don't care. I'm telling you something that works. I can have different audio sources and different video sources. So you can have a webcam or you can have a professional camera. There's things that you're going to have to learn. For example, in order for you to connect a professional camera, you're going to need a special little device. For example, we have a little device here that if you don't have this thing, right, which is a Manuel device, I cannot connect a professional camera without this. All right. If you want to do, it's called a USB capture Manuel device. If you want to connect a professional camera like the ones that you guys are seeing me with, you will need this. Now for audio sources, you can just plug them in or you can plug them in directly into the camera and just bring them in through the camera.